better one. Here and pull that drag.
Bass Boys Fishing.
What's up, guys? Bass Boys here. We're at a, I don't know. I don't think we made a video here yet. I have, but I came out with nothing, so I didn't post the video. But if you watched yesterday's video, you've seen that we were catching some fish, so it might be time to start coming to this place. So we got a little bit of walking to do. Pick up the camera when we get to that spot. Alright, so we're at the first spot today. And for gear, I always show my gear. Bobby Garland with the 1/64th ounce jig head. Shimano Sedona 1000. And then a Panfish Series St. Croix 6-foot ultralight. Now we're not going to be catching any panfish probably. So most likely we're going to be catching bass. But it shouldn't matter. So catch them with the ultralight. Yesterday was a pretty cold day. You watched the last video, it was cold, but today is kind of the same, but it's much warmer temperatures, so it's good. 4-pound fluorocarbon P line, so I'm not going to be able to horse these fish if I get something. There's a lot of frogs making noise over here, and birds. Move down a little bit here. Got one. Don't reel like you're reeling a bass rod. Loosen that drag, man. Left. Nice. Just let him run. Ryan's got something good on. You can reel too, it's fine. It's not gonna really do anything, but
Get you to help down.
yeah, let me tighten a little bit. Oh, it's like a 14. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought. It would be bigger, but I like the signs. We're using a bigger jig too. Forgot. You got that. You feel them?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So it's like that's probably the biggest bass of the year so far. It's not saying much though, but that's good. Alright, pull the release. Yeah, that was Ryan's first bass of the year. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stuck right on that concrete thing. Somehow I got stuck. A freaking brick. I don't know how that happens. Yeah, just making sure I didn't bend my hook. It's good though. You missed one? Really? I had a feeling. I looked at you. I looked at you and saw you swear or something. You getting them in the same area you usually do?
Yeah, it's like when I'm just reeling, it just grabs it like close by.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like they're like close. There's like a big weed bed here that would usually grow. And they seem to just come attack it. Maybe we can try over here. Where those people went. Yeah, that wind is really annoying. It's an issue. It's really windy over here. This used to be one of our favorite ponds to fish in here. This was very good. It wouldn't be uncommon to come to this pond here and catch 30 bass in a day, a few hours. And they weren't like all small. I mean, you get like big ones too, mixed in all the time. Like I said, we don't have much time. I guess we're gonna try here before we go to the other spot. It's like a little channel. So yeah, it's so windy though over here. It's hard to fish. Bait's probably not even really sinking. It's just it's gotta be like 20-mile-an-hour winds out here. I think so. Yeah. Down a little bit more. Maybe I'll try when it enters into the other pond. This place looks massive. Looks a lot more massive than it usually does. But yeah, later times of the year, this would all be covered in lily pads when we come here in the summer. And we usually would just catch them just right in front of us. Ooh, I have a hit.
Nice.
There we go, guys. This one's pulling. I think it's a small one. I don't know. It's like kind of going in a weird direction. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better one. Here and pull that drag. That's why I like fishing with this light gear. It's the best one of the year. That'll be good for a YouTube.
Easily.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope it doesn't pop off. It's barely hooked. Oh yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's so good. He wasn't coming off actually. Alright. Here you wanna... I'll show it to this camera first. There's him.
Yeah.
So here is the fish right here in a better view. Alright. So that was a good bass. It's a good one to start off the spring with. As you guys know, I'm using the Bobby Garland. I don't know if I mentioned that. Just a little 2-inch thing. I didn't get the release. We made a little YouTube short, so we had the release on that video. But just so you guys know, we're not taking them. We don't take no bass on the Bass Boys, so We don't take really any fish, so just so you're not super active. But they're starting to get active. Oh, is that a hit? Nice. Oh, I knew he hit it, man. I knew it. Now we have a disaster over here. Another muskrat. Another muskrat on the move over there, guys. There he goes. Ryan set the hook and it went in a bush. So I knew it. When they feel that tap, they're just like playing with it in their mouth and then slowly goes down. They're so finicky right now, but when they hit it, I'll let you know.
Oh!
You got one. Set your hook. Ah. Wait, did that you when you reeled in, or was that just a fish?
No, that was a fish that swam in there.
Really?
Underneath. It looked pretty big too.
Like underneath?
Yeah, it went towards this way.
It wasn't a muskrat?
No. It was white.
Dang, that's weird. Maybe the underground tunnel is true. Did you have a fish too?
No, I don't think so. I didn't feel it.
Maybe these bass have some secret underwater tunnel right here.
I just saw it. Just go that way. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Honestly. Came towards me.
Oh, you had one? Oh. Are you serious?
Yeah, it just came out. I know it.
Big old carp
Yeah.
thing. How big was it?
It was probably like,
Oh, not big.
what a big huge bass.
Yeah, so weird how I never knew that they like burrowed into the freaking mud like that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen something.
Yeah, I knew you saw something. I didn't know if it was a muskrat. I was thinking of a muskrat. But yeah, this could be a carp.
I don't know how to fucking fit it in there.
Yeah. Must be like a hole. Alright guys, we're gonna finish up the video over here. We're gonna see if we can get any bonus bass at this area. They're walking back, so I might as well fish them again. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna close this video out before it gets too dark out to make a closing. Here's a kind of a quick fishing trip today. We came out like at around, I think like 6 o'clock and fished till, as you can see, sunset. Sun's going down now. I caught a pretty good bass today, a decent one, probably around like a 15 inch range. So it's better than what we've been getting lately, and it seems like the bite is starting to turn on right now. So, and Ryan got his first bass of the year. You happy you finally got one? And did it end up missing it?
Yeah, I missed
yesterday.
I missed two.
Yeah, you still missed a couple today, but it's pretty good for just about an hour of fishing. So week ahead looks good, but other than that, don't forget to subscribe, like the video. It's the Bass Boys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bass Boys, we fish for a living.